I am trying to send a message like I told y'all in the very first video. When you do things up in pumps, baby, you do it all the way. You have all the confidence in the world and nobody can stop that. So
cue my motherfucking music.
Hello there, pumpers. You have just tuned into yet another episode of Cooking Up in Pumps with me, Robert DeMarco. Hello there. If you are a new watcher or subscriber, viewer, or whatever, thank you and welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe to this video as well as to this channel. If you are a diehard pumper, you've been with me since the Alfredo potatoes video, the very first video, I think. Then, hello, boo, I miss you. Hey, what's up, goo? What's up, boo? What's up, you? Hey, I've been missing you. Or whatever. Happy whatever, baby, to any and all of y'all. I don't know, I mean, you know, because it's Saturday right now. But somebody might have a birthday, somebody might have an anniversary or whatever. Happy whatever to you. Okay? So, we cooking today, Cooking Up in Pumps with Robert DeMarco. Yes, I'm gonna introduce to you the it's real cute. I had to redeem myself from last week because the shoe was fucked up. But this one is like real cute or whatever. The supporting cast because we cook up in pumps. Today we're making though, because we gotta cook some salmon croquettes, old school, like my mama used to. Okay? Salmon croquettes with some rice and some carrots and peas and carrots. You know, this is a versatile meal, but we'll get into that, okay? So, like I said, like my mama used to, because the shoe that I got on today, my supporting cast, you know, the shoe was always a supporting cast. The shoe that I got on today has a little bit of a story to it. You know, it's cute. It's just regular. This is a simple meal we cooking today, so it's a simple shoe. But no motherfucking shoe that I usually wear be simple. But you know, so I'm dedicating this show to my mommy, my mama, my mother. You know, I'm dedicating it. It's because these motherfucking salmon croquettes, I was taught, that was like one of the first meals besides, she taught me scrambled eggs first. But I think the next full meal that I really learned how to cook by my mama was these salmon croquettes. Okay? And they good as fuck. You know, it's like old school. You know, it's nothing to it. You know, I kind of learned that it don't take all that from her. So, with these, it don't take all of that. It don't really take all of that. It's a very simple meal, but it's very versatile and it's good. But this shoe, let me get back to the motherfucking shoe, has a little bit of story because it's dedicated to my mama. So, like for instance, she used to have these motherfucking shoes that when she was at work or whatever, I used to play in these shoes. Because I've always loved heels. I mean, I used to have dreams about it. If y'all read my book, you'll know that I had a dream about me walking around with a t-shirt and a pair of motherfucking heels on. So, at age 4. So, these shoes here. Ooh. These shoes right here. Baby. They real comfortable or whatever. But the thing that why I've dedicated this shoe, my mother, the shoes that she used to have were cork shoes. They were cork, and I used to play in those when she wasn't around. Like if she was at work or whatever, I used to put them on and walk around the house like I was a bad bitch, So these motherfucking shoes have a cork heel that is reminiscent of those cork shoes that she used to wear. So not only am I making the dish, you know, that's reminiscent of my mother, I'm wearing a shoe that's reminiscent of her. And then there was this red dress too that she had or whatever. Yeah, it was a Betty Boop dress with them motherfucking cork shoes. Anyway, so let me put her back on. So we're making salmon croquettes, and I'm making some rice with it, and I'm making some peas and carrots. Now the rice, motherfuckers know how to make rice. Peas and carrots, they frozen peas and carrots. I'm just gonna throw some butter off of those, put them in a pan with a little bit of water, some sugar, some salt and pepper, and be through with that. But what I'm really gonna be doing is showing y'all how I do my mother's salmon. Why have I been stuttering lately? Like, anyway, so I'm making these salmon patties where I'm putting some salt and pepper in those. Anyway, I'm making some salt and pepper. What the fuck? This is some crazy shit. I'm making some salmon motherfucking croquette patties today, or salmon patties, or salmon croquettes, or whatever the fuck you want to call them, with some rice and some peas and carrots. Why can't I say that like just like that? In my peas and carrots, I put some motherfucking butter, some salt and some pepper. The rice I make according to how you make motherfucking rice. It don't take a rocket scientist to make that. And I'm gonna be showing you in depth what I do to my mama's motherfucking salmon croquettes or salmon patties, flat out. So let's get started. I'm gonna introduce you to the things. So of course, like I had earlier, I have a can of double Q pink salmon. Now we used to use Domino or Dynamo or Domingo or whatever. That's what I'm accustomed to. But down here in the South, they really use this a lot. This one can can make about 7 or 8 patties. I don't know, all my life I've always been able to get like a good 7 out of here, and I'd be like, why the fuck couldn't I get 8? But you can get you about 7 or 8 patties out of here, or if you're making little bitty round ones, you can get as much as the fuck you want out of here. But I get 7 or 8 patties. Of course, your seasonings: garlic salt, black pepper, and seasoning salt. On this plate, I have 1 egg and some, maybe about a half a cup of onion chopped up diced, and a half a cup of celery chopped up diced, which was about, the celery was half of a stalk. So you don't need a lot of that, but you need onion and celery, half a cup of each, and 1 egg. And then you have your cornmeal, self-rising cornmeal or whatever. Some sugar, some peas and carrots that are frozen, and some motherfucking rice. Okay? You're going to need a skillet with just a little bit of oil in the bottom of it. Maybe about, I would say, just to coat the bottom a little bit more than to coat. Because you are not deep frying these salmon patties. You are just frying them like you fry fish. You don't need a lot of grease for fish. Like for pork chops, you do not need a lot of grease for pork chops. So you just use just a little bit of grease so that you can flip this shit and make sure it's done. Okay? So, what we gonna do first is when I'm making something like this, like something that fries up quickly, my rice needs to be cooked first. So I got my rice on, I'm gonna put that shit on high, and I'm gonna let that shit come to a boil and put my rice in there, okay? So that can be cooking while I'm making my patties and all of that. What I'm going to end up doing is transferring all of this shit over to this so you can see it. And then we're going to go from there, okay? So, like I said, this was, I dedicated this show to my mother. Hey, Mom! I dedicated this show to my mother because this is the second dish that I remember. I think my first dish that she taught me how to cook was scrambled eggs. The second dish was salmon patties. And of course, she used to make it at breakfast time too. This is a versatile dish. You can make it at breakfast time. She used to make it with, maybe some grits or some rice for breakfast. Or you can do it for dinner, which is what the fuck I'm doing. Some motherfucking salmon patties with some rice and some peas and carrots. And I usually have me some biscuits or something on the side, but I ain't got no motherfucking biscuits today, and I ain't making no homemade biscuits. So, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and take this out. Now, this is a real simple and quick dish, but what you have to make sure the shit is right. So, take this out. I've already drained the liquid out of here, and you want to go ahead and pour it out. And you see, there's a little bit more liquid, but go ahead and pour it out on the plate. And I do that because I need to go through this. You just go ahead and open it up, and that side looks like it's pretty clean as far as these little I'm gonna show you what it is that you're looking for in case you've never done this before. But this is good. This is all meat over here. And just put that, transfer that to your bowl that you're gonna be mixing your patties in. Now, mind you, what this is yes, it's a salmon fish. In here there are bones, so that's what I'm looking for. It kind of looks like a there's like a spine, if you will. I hate to say that, but it looks like a spine, and the bones are connected to it. And you just go ahead and take that whole thing out. That whole thing right there is a whole bone or whatever, or spine or whatever. But you take that out. Now, mind you, these are soft, so they're gonna smush anyway once you get to smashing this up. But I just like to take them out all together, and if there's anything left over, then I can smush the fuck out of that. But I'm not just gonna just hurry up. I'm just gonna put no damn bones in there. Now, so you got that in there. You got that all this out. You can go ahead and toss this. You don't need to go ahead and just go and smash my meat around. Make sure you're getting, oh, I don't mean to shake the table, I'm sorry. Go ahead and smash this, mash it up, break it up in little pieces with your fork. Just to make sure you're getting anything as far as the little bitty bones or whatever. Smash, because like I said, they are soft, so they can smash. You just want to get the majority of it out beforehand. You want to go ahead and add your onions and onions and celery. Now, my mom taught me this. She didn't use celery. She used just onion. But I like the taste of celery in certain things, so I've added that. And with this, you guys can do whatever you want to with it. Add whatever you want to, subtract what you want to. Some people don't eat onions, some people don't eat celery, some people don't eat fish. That don't make the motherfucking dish. But if you do, add to this what you want to do. I also add a little bit of garlic salt. Just a little bit. You don't need a lot of seasoning in this, because it has its own flavor. You don't want to mask that. You just want to enhance them and bring them out. So there's a little bit of garlic salt, a little bit of seasoning salt, or seasoned salt, and of course, black pepper. Okay. And then you go ahead and you add your egg. Ooh. 1 egg. And then you mix it. Like I said, it doesn't take all of that. This is all you need right here to make a good ass patty. What you want to do now, set that aside. Get you some cornmeal. And go ahead and sprinkle that on this plate here. And I'm just going to show you, just in case you don't know how to make a patty. You just pull you out a good ball of it. And just mash it down. This is a very simple dish. I can see why my mother used it to teach me, because it doesn't take all of that. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It don't take all that. You make your patty by that egg being in there, and by you stirring it and making it a little bit more user friendly. It shouldn't be that hard to make a patty. And then you just take your cornmeal and make sure that side is covered. And then you want to flip it over. Don't be all rough with the shit. You don't want it to fall apart. And just lightly cover it and coat it. Lightly coat it and cover it in the cornmeal. And you do that a couple times. You do that, with all this to make your whole plate of patties. And I'm going to go ahead and take care of that now. Okay, I forgot to tell y'all, while you're doing the patties, turn your grease on a little bit more than medium heat, so that by the time you finish making your patties, you can drop these bitches in the grease. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Alright, so we got these last. I got 7 out of that 1 can. I made a mess, but whatever. Let me go wash my hands, and I will meet you at the stove. We have our patties already ready. Before I drop my patties in this grease, I'm going to go ahead and take my carrots and peas, because I like for all my stuff to be ready at the same time. That was another thing she taught me. Cook your shit accordingly so that everything can be done at the same time. Your grease. There's a scissor. these in your grease. It don't take nothing but a damn few minutes, if that, for these to cook on up. You want them to be brown on both sides, of course. Golden brown. Let them cook. Now, the rice was already on, so we go ahead and just check on that, make sure that is cooking how it's supposed to. Turn my rice up a little bit. So they about, let me make sure, they're that golden brown color. You want to go ahead and flip them. Flip them just like you flip hamburgers. Just be careful because the grease will splash on your ass. The salmon is already cooked, so you ain't got to worry about it being done and all of that. It's just a matter of you getting the outside cooked and crispy. You don't want a soggy ass salmon patty, but you want it to be crispy and done. You want to make sure your vegetables cook too. So, all right. So after you flip them, it don't take nothing but a couple minutes for the other side to cook. You see, that's already done. Go ahead and get this. We'll go ahead and take this one out and flip our second batch. Again, it does not take long. Come on now, it don't take that long for it to brown up. And that, my peoples, is dinner. Just that quick, just that easy, and that's that. Plate this shit up now. So, hold on. You got your salmon patties fried on up. You got your nice hot butter rice and some peas and carrots. Real simple, real easy. For them nights where you don't kind of like know what you want, or you don't want nothing heavy, this is a good go-to meal for that. But I can go ahead and pick me up a can of salmon and go ahead and fry that up. We're going to go ahead and break that. Oh, it smells. As soon as you cut into it, you can smell all the seasoning in it. You just take your little piece like that. Let me taste the salmon first. Oh, it's... I didn't mean to be all up on y'all like that, but this is good. I just put it's hot with a little bit of rice and a pea. Put that in your mouth with that sound. Now me, just like when I was with my mama teaching me and stuff, I put me a little bit of sugar on my rice. Yes. Sprinkle you some sugar on there. Mix that in. Then take you some of this salmon. Now you put you some hot sauce, some mustard on this motherfucking shit with this rice and sugar. Look at that. We're smoking. Cause it's so hot and it's so good. Nice and fluffy patty. All that seasoning. Okay. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to this episode. We'll be making some salmon and some patties, or some salmon patties, rice and carrots and peas and shit for you. I really appreciate it. Make sure you again like, share, and subscribe to my channel, to this video. Let each and every person that you know that it's a crazy motherfucker out there on the internet, on YouTube, cooking in heels. He be cooking, girl. He be acting a motherfucking fool, girl. All that, however you choose to say it, or whatever. Please go out there and share this, because I am trying to send a message, like I told y'all in the very first video. When you do things up in pumps, baby, you do it all the way. You have all the confidence in the world, and nobody can stop that. So please, by all means necessary, if you see somebody that needs a boost of confidence and who the fuck they want to be and who they are and all that, tell them to go watch this video, because this is all for them. Okay? All right. Love you, Ma. Thank you for teaching me how to make these salmon patties and this rice and stuff. It is so good and it still tastes like homemade, like when you used to make it for me. Y'all have a good night or whatever, or good day or whatever, or wherever you are in the world. Have a good one of that. Goodbye.